Welcome to Wisdom Talks. Our friend was asking how come people are interested on social media in all sorts of drama, all sorts of useless things, and as soon as there is some drama happening, everyone is instantly interested. So, main, uh, there's many sides to his question, but that's one of the main points that why is so much interest in all this drama. So we'll try to give a few angles, of course, not everything. One thing that we should understand is that there's different types of energies, and according to their consciousness, people will be attracted by different types of things. So if someone has a low consciousness, then he's attracted by this kind of drama, low drama, what happened to who killed who, and so on. And if someone has a bit higher consciousness, then he's attracted by how to make money and influence people, how to make business. And if someone has an even higher consciousness, then he's attracted to even higher things, like to become a better person. And even higher than that, how to become spiritually realized. So, yeah, there's these types of and according to this consciousness, there's different types of energies. So different types of people are attracted to different types of things. As you can see, Wisdom Talks has is not attractive for many people because it's trying to speak from a higher perspective. It's trying to speak about the soul, about a purpose in life, about being a better person, about this kind of things. So this is not very attractive for most of the people. And business, yeah, more attractive for other people, and scandals even more. So what does it say? Well, it's long story short, it says that most people have a consciousness in what is called the mode of ignorance. So very low consciousness. So people in very low consciousness, they are attracted to people to things which are very lowly. And actually, the one thing which is interesting is that there's no limit. How low can you go? There's no absolutely no limit. Um the more you put butter on the fire, the more the fire burns, and there's no limit. There's no what seems like something that it's a bit strange nowadays. In 5 years, it will be completely normal. Everybody does it. It's normal. So that's one thing, that there's different types of energies, and of course, people affected by these types of energies, they are attracted to things in that kind of energy. So low class of people are attracted by low class things. So it's just natural. One thing which we should mention here is that the taste is acquired. It's not that you just that you're born with this kind of taste. You have a taste for love. Sometimes it is. Of course, there's many things coming from past lives, but generally the taste is acquired. For example, if you the taste for drinking beer, you have a some people have taste for drinking beer. I remember first time I drank beer, it was bitter. I was thinking, yeah, this is bitter. Why would you drink something like this? But after some time, you get used to it, and then you're like you have a sort of taste for for that. Same with smoking. Smoking. First time I tried to smoke some cigarettes, it was considered cool to smoke. So no. So the point is that taste is acquired. And how do you acquire a taste? By association and by doing it. And by doing it, after some, if you do it for some time, then it becomes natural. It becomes something that, yeah, that's it. Of course, I mean, from an objective perspective, there's no taste in drinking beer and smoking and kind of things. But from a mental perspective, you can say there's some taste, which is more or less um, some release of some tension. And that's it. That's all. There's no actual taste. But the point being mentioned here is that the taste is acquired, and by associating with different types of things, you will acquire a taste for them. I'll just and then it gets worse. So I'll just quote one part from Bhagavad Gita, which describes all this mechanism. That initially you don't start with being a fan of drinking beer. Just like one sip, one little, just contemplating the idea. Maybe let's give it a try. So it says, Bhagavad Gita says, while contemplating the objects of our senses, a person develops attachment. So first you contemplate, then you develop a bit of attachment. And from such attachment, lust develops. Strong desire. And of course, if you have a strong desire, then it goes down. And it says, and from lust, anger arises, tough luck. And from anger, complete delusion arises, and from delusion, bewilderment of memory. When memory is bewildered, intelligence is lost. And when intelligence is lost, one falls down again into the material. So the point is being associated with this mode of ignorance. It starts very little, starts small, think big, as they say. So it starts very little, and then after some time it just grows. And everything, most of the people, the things which are consumed in modern society, they are more or less in mode of ignorance. All this alcohol, tobacco, different types of drugs, so social media is just all about. We will not say too much. So just by starting contemplating, by developing this association, you get to from a little thing it goes so big, then it just becomes normal, and then from normal, this normal, next level is just, yeah, why not, let's go to next level. Then, and there's no limit to how low can you go. There's absolutely no limit. So that's more or less the mechanism. There's a lot of the mode of ignorance in the current society which is being promoted everywhere, so we get very low people, and there's no limit to how low they can go. So that's what we can see in our leaders, and that's what we can see on our social media.